Hey guys! I can't tell what's in these sacks right here. Leave a comment to help me figure out what might be in them, because I'm really not quite sure. Anyway, well, what a waste of an intro. Hey there guys, it's ChaosMaelstrom time! Welcome back to more Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we entered Fungi Forest and did a few things. We got some homing ammo now, so we can, our shots will home in on enemies. Also, we got an upgrade to our Obsidian Slam, so now we can pound blue switches, which is kind of dumb. And, of course, I get stuck up against the gate, so I have to go and pound said blue switch again. But, hey, I mean, it's not like it's a big deal or anything, and do you mind? I already know that switch opens the gate. You don't have to replay the cutscene to give me less time. Okay, get in there. Thank you. Now, shoot, I mess this up every time. Because, as you can see here, we have multiple levers. However, what the game doesn't tell you is that you will be punished if you pull the levers in the wrong order. What we gotta do is we gotta scan the room for a code. If we look over there, it's... shit. Yeah, well, as we can tell, it's difficult to see. I think it's... we know it starts with 2, and there's a 3 in there. I think it's... okay. You know what? Stop making the ground shake! I want to be able to read that legibly. Honestly, what a jerk. Okay. 21132. I think that's the code. Alright. So let's go ahead and try that. So, first is a 2, obviously. Alright. Gonna pull the 1 lever. I'm trying to think of like a Lord of the Rings crossover. It's just like instead of a ring, it's a lever. And if you pull it, you get the ultimate power or whatever. But I know nothing about Lord of the Rings to begin with, so... I just know that there's this thing called the One Ring, and you have to throw it into a volcano. And they could have done used the eagles to do it, but they were too dumb to think about that. Alright, and, let's see here. This should, hopefully, fix the problem. Okay, that was the right code. So, yeah, that starts this conveyor belt up. We're actually going to need this for 2 bananas, including that one right there. Alright. Now, we can't actually grab that banana until we get into the main gimmick of this level. But, just as you guys saw right there, it's finally accessible to us. Okay. Now, next up, I think we want to actually switch to Chunky here. Because there's actually a banana that Chunky can get now that we've activated this conveyor belt. So first things first, we're going to take Chunky outside the barn. Yeah, I know. It has to do with the conveyor belt. That's why I'm taking Chunky away from the conveyor belt. But no. What we gotta do is, we gotta enter the barn door from this side. So Chunky is the only one who can actually open that door. Obviously. And we have some gloomy music playing in here. Yeah. The music that played inside the barn always kind of confused me, because it has nothing to actually do with the main Fungi Forest theme. We don't get that in other areas, though, which is odd. I mean, other areas in Fungi Forest, because there are some other areas in the game where music plays that doesn't really fit the atmosphere of the area. Or, like, the melody of the level. So, yeah, we also want to bash that crate. That'll be important for later. We can't actually use it for its intended purpose right this moment, but we will be able to in the near future. Okay, oh, right. What I want is actually over here. There's another crate that we can bash with Chunky's Private Punch. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we have a triangle pad. Let's go ahead and play it. This will not only kill those pesky zingers, but also it'll give us something else. What does it do? It starts raining, and the water wheel outside the barn begins turning. And that water wheel also powers that grinder. This is actually what we need Chunky for. Now, real important. Before you leave, pick up this steel keg and take it with you. I know it sounds weird, but trust me. In order to get this golden banana, we need this steel keg. Alright. Yeah, we can... this is the only time in the game where you're actually required to carry something outside of one area and into another. Oddly enough, it works. You wouldn't really think that, but it does. Okay. First things first. now that the conveyor belt's running and we have the grinder running, you will get hurt by that grinder, obviously, so don't go touch it. But yeah, if you can't tell from the picture by the steel kegs, what we gotta do is put the steel kegs on here and they will get crushed in the grinder. So now, the other 2 steel kegs are in here, obviously. And once we get 3 lights, the bananas will be ours. Because 3 is usually the magic number for lots of puzzles in this game. Alright, and off it goes. I wonder. If I do Chunky here, will he also... Ah! Oh no, Chunky! Did I actually take damage from that? I did! I took damage in a cutscene! That's not fair! Alright, well, whatever. The important thing is we got what we came for, and that's actually all I think we can do in the barn at the moment. In fact, I think that might be all there is that we can do at this area for the time being. I mean, obviously there's still a few bananas for us to go around and pick up on the floor, but that would be easier later on because a lot more of this area becomes accessible once we have the ability to get behind those gates with the moon on them. Also, something I should mention, Snide's HQ is in this area, and there is a Diddy balloon. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and grab that so I don't forget to hit it with Diddy later. Alright, get over here. Come here, you weenie. And gotcha. Okay, and wow, those were actually Diddy's first bananas for the area. Well, I guess that's a cue that I need to start playing as Diddy a little bit more. Alright. And speaking of which, I think now would be a great time to actually go back to that area where the giant mushroom was. I believe that we don't actually have the warp pad in that area activated yet because I could have activated it when we first visited, but I didn't because I'm stupid like that. So, oh, well. Also, don't miss those right there, but we're actually going to go back to the area with the giant mushroom and... Oh, wait, no, I remembered where a few bananas for Diddy are in this area. Yeah, right here. Hop into this. We get a few bananas and a jet barrel. This jet barrel serves no purpose. Yeah. I mean, you might think it's to get on top of that little birdhouse right there, but there's nothing for you on top of it, plus you'd probably just slide off. And there's other ways to get up there, which are easier. So, that jet barrel serves no real purpose. I mean... I suppose there might be a few coins that we can grab in other areas close to the jet barrel, but yeah. No purpose aside from just being there. Okay. Well, now we've activated the 3 warp pads so we can come back here whenever we want. And also, I believe there's another jet barrel around here. We actually want to take this. Oh, wait, that's a tag barrel. Highly different from the jet barrel, mind you. Well, while we're exploring around then, I guess I'll take more time to talk about Fungi Forest. I really love the design of this level, and the music's great too. I mean, obviously it reuses pieces from Advent, the unused Banjo-Kazooie song that was supposed to play in the overworld of Gruntilda's lair, back when the main antagonist of the game was still a giant or whatever. But yeah, it actually fits in really nicely here. You can't really tell that it was supposed to be used for another game in a completely different purpose. Okay, well, also, we have a mini-game, Tthere Turtle Trouble. This is where we actually start seeing some of the mini-games getting reused a lot. I think we've actually seen every mini-game that we can play at least once. There's some that you can play with different Kongs, but yeah. So yeah, this is just Tthere Turtle Trouble. 3, 3, 3, reload, 3, 3, 3, reload. Actually, that's 1, 2, 3. I can't even count to 3 properly. Why didn't you fire? Yeah, sometimes it seems like the melon should fire, but it doesn't. I mean, snakes still do the eating animation, which is odd, but it doesn't actually count as them eating the melon. So you want to make sure that there's actually a melon flying towards them first. By the way, snakes totally eat watermelons, right, guys? Snakes are totally herbivorous. Alright, well, yeah, again, easy game is easy. Alright, well, while we're up here, they're kind enough to make us hover in place so we don't miss the banana. Alright. And now that we've done that, I actually think I want to stop off here at the top of the giant mushroom. I'm actually not planning on... No! Oh, come on! I got hit by the weakest enemy in the game. Yeah, that guy is friggin' weak. We're gonna try that again, and this time, I don't know what Zinger did that to me, but I'm going to make sure that I kill every Zinger I see up there, because Zingers, and their stupid exploding poop. Alright. Now then. Okay. Camera! Camera! Camera, get behind me! Thank you. Okay. Now then. I don't know where you are, but I will find you! I will shoot you with a peanut! God, that's satisfying. Alright, well, now that we've done that, we're actually going to explore around here a bit. We're not actually going to do much up here. Mainly, the reason I'm coming up here is because... No. You died. Yeah, that's what you get. As I was saying, the main reason why I'm coming up here is to get this 5 warp pad. Is what I finally got the sentence out. Okay. And that's everything we need up here at the moment. Now with all that done, we're going to, now we've done that, I believe all that we can really do at the moment right now. Oh, wait. No, there's actually something we can do with Tiny back in the rainy area where the tomatoes were. Notice how I said word. That's because Chunky's big fat butt squished them. But I think the tomatoes actually do come back, believe it or not. First things first, where is, oh, right, obviously. I know where the goddamn warp pad is, idiot. Alright. Yeah, I'll meet you guys back in the rainy area. I decided to go the long way because I just remembered that there's some purple bananas for us to pick up along the way. Also, I'm amazed that the Zinger's poop didn't explode on me. Yeah, tomatoes do respawn, as I thought. But yes, and now that we're here, we actually want to climb these mushrooms because I remember there being banana bunches at the top of a lot of them. So, every mushroom I see, I'm probably going to climb. Alright. Yeah, you can also climb up the mushrooms, in case it wasn't obvious, which, to be fair, it kind of isn't. You might go through here a few times without realizing you can climb up the mushrooms. Which is a shame because there are some banana bunches that you would miss out on if you did not know you could climb the mushrooms. But, yeah, now that we've done that, we're going to go over to this area where this thing is. And, of course, we're going to make another prism coin there. Okay, okay, cutscene, thank you for interrupting me. Don't despawn the prism coin. The bean we got earlier. We plant that here, and now we have a big-ass beanstalk for us. And an banana. Okay. Thank God the prism coin's still there. Now, we also see that there are a few general clumps around here. Ignore them, they cannot hurt us. Well, I mean they can, but you'd have to be really slow to actually get hurt by them. But yeah, now we're gonna turn Mini Monkey again, and we have another saxophone pad here, and so that means that we can actually climb up here. Alright. And what that does is, obviously, Squawks comes by again. And still... I remembered that still the tiny music can kill the big guys, which is odd. Okay. So Squawks will take us up to the top of the Beanstalk, where we'll find the unused giant bad guy from Banjo-Kazooie. No, that was a dumb joke. I can't believe I did that. Okay, well, either way, we got our golden banana. And that's just about everything that we can do in Fungi Forest as it is at the moment. Oh wait, nope, there's still one more thing we can do. Alright. I'll meet you guys back by the big oak tree with Lanky. Alright, so real quick, I'm actually going to come over here and defeat Lanky's Kasplat while I remember. Because we're actually not going to be coming back to Lanky in this area for quite a bit after we get done with what I want to do here. So, now we're going to come over here and... Yeah, you can tell by the tone of my voice, this is not one of those frustrating things in this game. Alright. first things first, I'm going to grab a few crystal coconuts. We don't actually need these quite yet, but I'm going to grab them because they're here and I want them. Also, I friggin' hate you. 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 I 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 really friggin' hate you. Okay. That made me feel better. Alright, well, either way, let's actually do what we're supposed to do here and wake up this rabbit by playing our trombone. You can tell by the checkered flag thing that I'm not gonna enjoy this. Hey, Lanky, I heard you're a bit of a mover. How about a good old-fashioned running race around my obstacle course? First back here wins a trophy. You lie! You lie! Sorry, but, okay. Now, so, immediately you'll remember that, you should remember that Lanky's arraying stand makes Lanky move faster than actually just walking normally. So make sure you're in arraying stand mode like this. Also, if you have a, controller, because I know that some N64 controllers have a problem where, either... Because I have two different controllers. I'm using the one that lets you tilt more in the direction you want to move, so you're actually moving more than you would normally. And actually, you're moving as fast as you possibly can right now. And then there are some controllers that have an issue where they don't tilt as far as they possibly can go, so you're never quite able to get that speed, but you move slower, so it's easier to aim where you're going, like when you're like when you're using your shooter or something. So yeah, I perfectly advise you if you have some controls with the same issues, make sure you get the one with the full tilt power so you can move as fast as you possibly can. Also, General Clump died there for some reason. I think if the rabbit runs through him, they will die. But yeah, it's really helpful to have that full tilt power. Alright, and there we go. We won the race. Give me my trophy, you dingle dork. You're not bad for a lumbering ape. I wasn't really trying, so you can't have the trophy yet. But I need to get my breath back before we race for the big one, so take this consolation prize and I'll see you later. He gives us 3 banana coins. I hate you, I freaking hate you, I freaking hate you, I freaking hate you, I freaking hate you! Yeah! He pulls a little kid thing and says, oh, that wasn't the real one. We'll do the real one next time. But believe it or not, next time will be the real one. In actuality, we do not have the capability to do that yet. Yeah, I know! We need to move from, we need an upgrade from the next level in order to do that. Yeah! That's great, isn't it? Backtracking! Not only that, but that's one of the more annoying bananas in the game. That guy friggin' sucks, and I hate him. Honestly. Just, I don't know. Friggin' hate you and your Australian accent. Come on! Yeah, you, shut up. Not saying that I hate Australian accents in general, but I hate that guy in particular. And screw that rabbit. Actually, you know what? Don't screw them. We already have enough rabbits in this world as it is. Alright, well, before we end off this episode here, I think I better go ahead and just go ahead and outright say it. We can see here that we have this little cuckoo clock thing here. This is actually where the main gimmick of the level kicks in. We hit the switch with the moon on it. That's right, this level has a day and night cycle. Okay, I finally said it. I know I really do play Koi too much, but yeah. Also, you can climb up and down the pendulum if you manage to grab onto it, which I didn't. But yeah, there is a lot more to Fungi Forest at night than there is at day. So we can actually get a lot more done than we would at night than we could at day. That's exactly what I just said. Way to go, me. So, next time on Donkey Kong 64, I'm going to meet you guys by the barn area because there is a lot that we can do there now. So, I'll see you guys next time. Laters!